Hello, 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 welcome! Age of Empires 4. So today we're going to be playing the campaign mode before we try to do any of the multiplayer stuff, which we're going to be doing probably another day. We'll definitely check out multiplayer at some point. But we're going to probably play this for roughly an hour, hour and a half-ish. Probably do like 1 or 2 missions in the campaign, just to get ourselves acquainted. We'll do intermediate because I have played strategy games before. Just to get ourselves acquainted with the mechanics of Age of Empires 4 before we actually jump into multiplayer. I did not play the open beta or the beta or the stress test, mostly because
leave a deep mark on history, but none on the land.
Mostly because if you've seen any of the open beta footage, something like that thing that was bouncing back and forth, they couldn't focus on the game with that.
After almost 1,000 years, no traces of the bloody conflict can be seen. But here, the fate of England turned. It's where a king was killed, and his victor claimed the throne. October 14th, 1066. We know what happened here on this day, thanks to this. The Bayeux Tapestry. A carefully preserved, illustrated record of events. It shows the main players. Harold, the newly crowned Anglo-Saxon King of England, and his challenger, William, Duke of Normandy. William claimed the previous king had promised him the crown. So, he assembled an army and prepared to sail to England to fight King Harold for the throne. But a storm thwarted his plans. Meanwhile, Harold discovered that a Viking invasion had landed in the north. Another threat to his crown. So he raced to fight them. In France, William waited for the right conditions to sail across the Channel to England. The weather cleared. He seized his chance. "250 miles north, Harold had defeated the Vikings. Now, hearing of William's arrival, his army sped south. At 9 o'clock in the morning, on this hill, William's Norman army were ready to do battle with Harold's Anglo-Saxon men. The stage was set, and up for grabs, England itself.
This is a very, very, very different way than the way they did the campaign mode in Age of Empires 2. Age of Empires 2, if you remember, essentially, that campaign was told as if you were the characters themselves. You know, you were Joan of Arc, you were Genghis Khan, or I think El Cid was one of the campaigns as well. But you were those characters. You're playing as those characters. This kind of told it more of like a documentary style, which I find very, very interesting. We will hit the play button right away. And I will, when I can, turn down the volume.
1066, William of Normandy stood ready for battle at the base of a hill. The high ground belonged to King Harold of England and his Anglo-Saxon army. Here, on this hilltop, the fate of England would be decided.
I will, settings, audio, turn down the volume just a little bit. Let's like 20% seem reasonable. So we just gotta attack his army. We can't actually lead all of our units here. Let's go. Attack the enemy up the hill.
William's Norman army made the first charge, launching a direct assault on the shield wall.
Okay, we got men on all of our fronts. That's a lot of units they got over here, though. So yeah, we got militias. We have men at arms, which I'm assuming is like these are age 1 and these are age 2. But they have a lot of HP.
Though William's army fought fiercely against the shield wall, it would not yield. As one man fell, another took his place. Overlapping shields in tight formation made for a near
They got more troops back here. You even got some men at arms in the back as well.
Realizing his army could not break the shield wall, William called for a retreat. William's feigned retreat was working. The Anglo-Saxon army broke their shield wall formation, leaving gaps for William to make a move.
Okay, let's go. Feign retreat. We've done it. If we can try to get a surround on some of these guys over here. Got some pikemen. Probably want to keep William away from the pikemen for obvious reason.
Harold's men no longer in shield wall formation, William could pick them off as they charged.
Okay, kill the Saxons on the hill. We do some more reinforcements in the bottom of the hill, not really doing too much for us. Actually going to pull these guys back a little bit. Okay, bring William back. Some more units moving in. We got some archers now.
The Saxons had deployed rows of spearmen to push back the invaders, but William had an answer.
But I don't know. There's
Sharp-eyed archers.
I don't believe archers in Age of Empires cause friendly fire damage. I'm not too concerned with that. Do you have any special abilities? No. He's not as far as I can tell. Archers can attack at range, but are vulnerable from melee attacks. Well, we're just like not engaged in melee then. Seems fair enough to me. I'm gonna put William on control group 1 just so I can move him around as needed. And I feel like I'm losing a lot of men right now. Also, I have another entire archer group that I need to bring to the front lines. Oh, I'm actually getting completely encircled.
William's army.
I'm actually, I think, losing right now. Okay. I think I kind of like need more units. And yeah, William's actually taking heavy damage here, so you know what? Fall back for a second. Like, we're actually taking, I think, more casualties than you were kind of expected to be taking in, That's probably why it's just giving us free units.
Fray, and the Normans' deadly cavalry ready to charge. But first, William's forces had to eliminate the enemy spearmen, whose sturdy polearms could easily bring down a horse.
Okay, we got more men-at-arms. Let's see if we can maybe kite these guys a little bit. Okay, more swordsmen move their way into the front. I mean, the archers are probably, like, not that big of a threat. We do have a ton of archers ourselves. The lead, stand guard. What's the crown? Revive leader. Oh, I guess if the leader dies, it actually is not just immediately game over, like in the old Age of Empires games. But the spearmen still are not dead. They're giving us a lot of reinforcements, but they're also getting a lot of reinforcements themselves. I believe that is King Harold right there, so you do want to kill him when we actually get the opportunity to do so. Now, here comes the cavalry.
With the threat of spearmen cleared from the field, William's cavalry was free to charge at the Anglo-Saxon archers.
There we go. Archer's making good work. Can I just, like, attack you? No, at least not at the moment. But, you know, that's their hero unit. And I'm ready to kill their hero unit when the time comes. Getting more units.
The Anglo-Saxon army was in disarray. Their shield wall had been neutralized, and their numbers were dwindling. Now the only thing standing between William and victory was King Harold himself.
King Harold is taking a lot of damage. King William's looking okay, though. Okay, bring more units in.
Of Harold's men encircled their king, prepared to lay down their lives to save his. More Norman cavalrymen.
But here comes. More cavalry, bring the cavalry in. I'm gonna 1-on-1 fight Harold. Because once the king is dead, what else could he possibly do? The English throne is mine.
The Anglo-Saxon King Harold had fallen. In the confusion, some loyal soldiers fought to the death, while others scattered in panic.
You get out of here. I am the you don't understand. I'm here to change all of English history forever. They need to understand this.
Leaderless and defeated, the last of the Anglo-Saxon army fled for their lives. The Normans celebrated victory over the English king, but William's quest to rule England was just beginning.
There we go, victory! So I kind of feel like that first mission is nigh on unlosable. I don't know how you could possibly lose that. There we go. I mean, I think the difficulty seems fine. The only thing you really do with that mission is just throw troops at the enemy.
One man changed the course of history. The Anglo-Saxon King Harold was killed here, on England's south coast. His army defeated by William of Normandy. Anglo-Saxon rule was over forever. At Westminster Abbey on Christmas Day 1066, William was crowned the first Norman King of England. Now he had to secure power across the country. He began by stamping his mark on the landscape, building cathedrals and castles at strategic locations. Nothing like them had been seen in England before. They reminded the Anglo-Saxon population exactly who was in charge.
It is me. I'm in
But
charge.
not all were content with living under Norman rule. Anglo-Saxon revolts broke out across the country. King William acted quickly to crush these rebellions. But there was one region where dissent was spiraling out of control. The north of England.
Oh, the Northerners. Always rebelling.
In 1069, a group of lords from Northumbria formed an alliance with Viking invaders.
Oh, they have trucks? Oh, no.
Together they approached Norman-held York.
Seems bad for
A
us.
large city with an important cathedral, still protected by ancient Roman walls. But the walls couldn't save York. The city and the castle fell to the rebels. William's new kingdom was under threat. He had to get the city back under Norman control. William had no choice but to order his men north. But as the Norman forces set off on their long march towards York, how much resistance from the rebels would they encounter?
North to York. I find the I do like the way they're framing the campaign. Like that, like the whole thing in and of itself is a documentary. It goes up to 1217, which I'm assuming is the beginning of that. That's around the beginning of the 100 Years' War. No, it's not. The 100 Years' War started in like 13 something. But yeah, it goes to 1217. I'm trying to think like what major wars were fought in England. I know at some point the oh my god, I don't even remember what it's called. The whatever the thing that limited the power of the king, I think was signed like 1116 or something like that. I do not remember what it's called though for the life
William
of
the
me.
Conqueror marched north with his army of Normans determined to take back the rebel-held city of York.
God, I'm assuming these are
But
scout
in his
cavalry.
path stood rebel towns that harbored William's northern enemies.
Well, we gotta burn down
He
some
would
villages.
take the towns back by force.
Put you all into one. Oh, you guys do it at a bonus. Okay, we got some attack speed. Bring our forces forward. Oh, there's an enemy scout and with an enemy sheep. And I'm assuming it's going to introduce us to base building. And we got 2 militiamen. And an enemy town center. Let's go, my soldiers. My brave troops. Okay, I got some of these cavalry immediately to target the archers. They're not really saying they're doing too much damage, but I'm assuming that the town is ours, right? There we go. Oh, we got some villages as well.
The Normans captured the town of Middlethorpe, establishing their presence in the north.
Okay, get
With
some
reinforcements
scouts.
to his army soon arriving, William would need more resources to supply them.
Sorry, citizens of the town of, don't remember actually what they call the town. Okay, well, let's come back here. So we have 4 villagers. We're going to assign you now to 1. Build some more stuff. Scouts we don't really need. Build 4 additional farms. Assign 5 villagers to chop wood. Build 2 additional houses. Okay, well, that shouldn't be too hard. There we go. Build 2 houses. We have 2 farms here. And we want to build 4 more. We're going to be building some workers. And you are... Yeah? You want us to build 4 additional farms. We have a wood cutting camp. You are all houses. You are not wood cutting camps. Do you want a Q and an A? Build a lumber mill over here. But I don't think we have a lumber mill. We definitely don't. Okay, we do have an idle villager. And you're actually 6. We don't need 6 for this quest. We'll get some more food. I don't know if we have any buildings though. I'm building as much as we possibly can. King William, of course, are a hero unit. Town Bell, we don't care about. No, that's not Town Bell. That's just saying what's on number 1, which is our town center. Get our farms going. You're very slowly cutting some stuff. You could go for double the rate. Yes, that seems pretty good. Build a landmark. Builds with a villager. 400 food, 200 gold. Want or farms. I mean, it's a campaign mission. They don't need to be that pretty. Or that efficient, I should say. We'll go for pretty over substance. Where is... Door here now. Excellent. Hello. Build another farm. That's going to get this mission done. I'm assuming that's going to lead to our reinforcements actually arriving in. I would definitely be happy to see. Where's my scout? Congratulations, Scout. You are on, well, a scouting mission.
The Norman army was now well supplied by a town, but it would take a sustained effort to keep the army at full strength.
Blacksmith market. We got a goat. We got a herdable sheep. Bring him back. Okay, our reinforcements have arrived. Oh, that's actually a pretty large army. Gonna make you 2. You're going to be 3.
Another rebel town,
Bring our 2 armies together.
stood in defiance to William's rule.
Archery range stable. Let's build ourselves a barracks. I'm assuming that's going to actually be necessary at some point. Build more villagers. Give me my sheep. Actually, I think in Age of Empires 4, only, I think only... No, actually, how much do these units cost? Because we're still in Age 1. Outpost, Palisade Gate. I don't know if we can actually even go up to Age 2 in this mod. Or not in this mod, in this, Spearman. Honestly, I'm gonna build, like, another barracks right away. And then we can worry about food afterwards. I think wood seems fine. We're gonna assign both of you, let's just say to 8. Good, yeah, we have 2 idle villagers. You're missing. You need more wood. You know what? You come down, chop some wood as well. Then you're going to be producing some militia. Militia are... You need gold. Do you actually have any gold around our town? You have some berries down here. But I don't think we have any gold. We're actually... 3 attack, 2 attack, bring all our forces forward. And keep on building as many people as we possibly can. We don't have any idle villagers for now. We'll build a small reserve army. Of course, spearmen are going to be cheaper because they don't require gold. But we do see on the mini-map that Drexy's gold over in this town. I think you are gold poor. I don't think you're going to have any gold for us, unfortunately. Do 1-1. Have you guys keep chopping wood. And you are... I'm not too sure what this means, the fire. Okay, but this entire area has almost been defeated. I'm actually just going to group everybody to 2.
With the Fulford rebels eliminated,
Don't know how you
William was
unassign
one
people.
step closer to York.
Actually, we don't need to get this stuff. We need to... You already have a... Oh, you already have a mining camp. Excellent. Let's go have you mine then.
Knowing he would face strong resistance in the city, William prepared to bolster his cavalry.
Okay, more you, more spearmen. Bolster our cavalry. Build a stable. Are we in Era 2? We're not in Era 2. Gather food, build a landmark. Okay, now you want me to build a landmark. But I'm going to assign you to 2. I'm going to assign this army actually to 3. Have you build villagers. Don't have enough food still. The landmark is house, mill. Probably actually want to get a mill going. Just so we can actually probably get some upgrades from that as well. Look at that Dark Age landmark. Mining camp, the Palisade Gate. Oh, okay, it's right there. So we need 400 food. 4 units. Add you over to 3 as well. I mean, it's fine if we get 150 gold. Yeah, let's get wheelbarrow. I don't think we need to worry about hunting. We're not really a hunting country. How much food do we have? We have 410. That actually is enough to upgrade. Archers at double speed or heal all nearby enemy units with... I think we want to go for better archers. That just seems, I think, objectively kind of better. You know, let's build that right here. Get that going. And just for the time being, I'm gonna have all of you construct, finish this town hall ASAP. And of course, our barracks is here. We want them to keep producing as much as we possibly can. And actually, I guess we should probably just set the rally point over to here. No reason for it to be further away than it has to be. Okay, we're on your way, which is excellent for us. Probably actually want to also build another mill. Can I get all of them in here? No, unfortunately not. Let's build another mill. It'd be faster for us to gather our food resources. We have decent wood production. In fact, we probably have too much wood production.
The Norman army came under attack from a new enemy, the Danes.
Yeah, I mean, the Danish shouldn't be a big problem, I would have to imagine. On producing workers. a vital part of any Age of Empires game is that you need to get that economy going. With a weak economy, you're basically just not going to win anything ever.
William's army held back the Danes' attack, but they threatened to return unless William paid them in gold.
And you actually get archers. Okay, get more food off of you. More archers. You go for gold. Do I want to send money to the Danes? There, I sent you $100. Then 800 gold, or destroy the. Oh, of course I'm gonna destroy the Danish camp. You think I'm just gonna let them walk all over me? Absolutely not. But you do want me to build a stable, so I guess we'll build a stable with you. I don't already have a market. Go with a stable. I'm assuming. I'm assuming things that maybe shouldn't be assuming. I'm assuming that if we build like in regular archery range, it's going to be the exact same units. Maybe I'm wrong. I want me to produce horsemen. I mean, I don't think we really need horsemen to be honest, but I'll trust your judgment for now. And it says we have a market. I guess actually we do have a market over here.
William's reinforcements from the south had arrived, adding vital numbers to his Norman army.
And you guys are here. We're gonna assign you all in the 3. We have a 100 stack right now. I don't think we need a palisade. I can tell you that right now. I don't think a palisade is gonna make or break us. You don't have any wood? Not really. Yeah, you actually are like the exact same thing. We're gonna assign you to 7. Build me archers. You're a little bit of wood. We need 50 wood for a lumber camp. No, come chop some wood. Get the old bit axe. The Danes suck. Like, what are they gonna do about it? They're essentially garbage. Okay, I want you to come over here. Chop, chop, chop. Some berries over there. Berries are not that important, I think, for our current strategy. And where's the Danish camp? Danish camp's over here. Honestly, just a click. I'm sure that'll be more than enough to deal with this. Actually, no. Delete, delete. Get rid of all of these units. Upgrade both of our infantry. Get our archers. Get our cavalry going. Don't need to worry about this, though. And I honestly think at this point we probably don't need more economy. Okay, the AI pathfinding, it did get a little screwed up. Just come here first. Just come there first. And then we can move on to the greater city. Have an outpost. Then you can build more units after that. Yeah, so I mean, wood production's looking good. If we have a lot of gold right now, I'm assuming, yeah, Age 3 is not available right now. We could build some scouts. You know what? I will build 1 scout. And we're going to murder the Danes.
The Normans discovered the source of the Danes' threat.
Because I'm not worried about the Danish.
On the water. William had a choice.
We now have hardened spearmen as well as our new infantry, which is early men at arms.
They demanded.
Got a couple of outposts. Yeah, let's bring the archers forward. And again, they'll be fine. My scout, I'm just gonna send him straight to find a Norman or find York. I think he's gonna get killed pretty early on, but I'm kind of okay with that. This city's actually, this building's on fire. Okay, well, we burned down the outpost. Didn't really do that much for us, but we did do it. I guess we could just burn down the palisade walls. Oh, the gate fell down immediately. Rush your way into the middle of the sound. Kill everything that you possibly see. More units, more units. The more troops, the better, obviously. We have a lot of gold. We could just buy 130.
In destroying the Dane outpost, William stripped the rebels of a crucial ally.
Okay. The Danes are dead. Bring our forces home. Oh, there's some treasure chest. William! I request that you pick up these treasure chests.
William's ultimate goal was within his grasp.
Hey, 600
All
bucks.
that remained was to enter York and destroy its keep.
And it's a lot of cash, I will say. Break the city gates. I mean, how are they going to stop us? Not going to stop us. And we're going to gather you all of these units. 137 troops. All to deploy right here. They don't know what troubles they brought upon themselves. I'll tell you that right now. They got no clue. You still have like 5,000 gold in you. I mean, I guess we'll take the gold upgrade just because, like, why not? We have a lot of archers. Have you noticed that we have like a lot of archers? Okay. We'll burn down this. I do like how quickly units actually kill buildings in Age of Empires 4 compared to what they did in Age 2. Well, actually, what I should be doing, and I realize that now, is that I probably should have built a blacksmith at some point just so I can get some upgrades. I've kind of been neglecting that. Okay, now that you're done. Yeah, let's get some of everything.
The Norman army poured into York and began sacking the town as they bore down on the keep.
York, I'm just saying, York, you should not have rebelled against me. It was a foolish thing for you to even attempt to stop us. You were a fool. Okay, move forward, move forward. The York keep. Okay, everybody move in. They got some reinforcements, so we have our own reinforcements on their way as well. I'm gonna send the cavalry ahead on their own, just because cavalry will get there faster. Probably should have built more units, honestly. We just gotta destroy the keep. The rest of the buildings actually don't really matter. Where the hell is William? Okay, he's here. The keep is about to be burnt down. Archers are keeping covering fire for these guys. And there we go. The York has been reclaimed for William the Conqueror. A glorious conquest they will tell throughout the ages.
The keep fell to the Norman army, and York was secured. The Northern Rebellion was over, and William the Conqueror was uncontested as King of England.
That's significantly less troops than I thought I had brought to this fight, but you know. I think we probably did lose more men than I was expecting. We had just had so many archers that we just like pelted the enemy with like a hail of arrows. Apparently we're also like level 8 right now. Okay with that. And we got a reward. It's a weird little shield that I don't really know what it does.
William the Conqueror had recaptured York from the rebels. Now he wanted to teach them a lesson for defying him. He began a brutal campaign of destruction to crush any further resistance, known as the Harrying of the North. Villages and crops were destroyed. It is said 100,000 people were killed. With ruthless efficiency, William the Conqueror had secured obedience in his new kingdom. But it wasn't to last.
Oh no!
It would be thrown into chaos by his own children.
What? Could have seen this coming. Ashen. Got a little civil war?
William the Conqueror died in 1087. His favorite son succeeded him, King William II, known as William Rufus. But 13 years into his reign, disaster struck. While out hunting, he was killed. William's youngest brother took his place as King Henry I. But there was a problem. At the time, Henry's elder brother, Robert, Duke of Normandy, had been on crusade. When he returned, he was furious that Henry had grabbed the throne.
I smell civil war!
From Normandy, Robert attempted to invade England to claim the crown from his brother. But he failed and returned home. In retaliation, Henry struck back. In a reversal of 1066, he crossed the Channel and invaded Normandy, intent on undermining his brother Robert's rule. His first target was Bayeux. This rich and splendid city was one of the jewels of Normandy. Henry was to begin his campaign by unleashing his forces on the city. Bayeux was about to feel the wrath of the English army.
Fall at Bayeux, 1105. Hey, we gotta burn more cities to the ground. Who isn't a fan of just burning random cities to the ground? I think we can all enjoy that as a leisurely pastime. This is probably going to be the final mission we're going to play today. And then next time we play Age of Empires 4, we'll be doing a couple hours, maybe like 1 or 2 hours of online skirmish. Not too sure when that'll be. It'll probably be sometime next week. I'm ready. Play. Normandy, 1105.
In the brotherly feud over Normandy, King Henry I set out to make an example of Bayeux, a town still loyal to his brother Duke Robert. Henry's archers took up position on high ground outside the city and faced an immediate attack by Robert's cavalry patrol.
But they've got some pointy sticks.
Having deployed their palings, Henry's archers were well protected against the cavalry charge. They defeated the first patrol.
Look how many we're archer heavy. Okay, let's just focus fire some of these units down. We could build paling, but I think it's already too late for that. Destroy Bayeux.
Henry set his sights on burning Bayeux, more reinforcements arrived to join his army.
Okay, King Henry means already kind of like halfway dead. There's a lot of cavalry. I want to make sure that we're not You better run. I'm gonna destroy Bayeux to the ground. Yeah, I know how attack round works, game. I mean, I understand you gotta do like tutorialization. Yeah, the palisades do work pretty well. How long is this? Every... How often does this actually fight back? Or recharge? Now the ability is actually active. Aha! Civilians! Way easier to kill than,
The English approached Bayeux and saw that its towering stone walls would not be breached by manpower alone. Henry would need
But of the
siege
palisades,
equipment
I'm actually stuck
and a
in here now.
defensible location to
So yeah, this is like a new thing with Age of Empires 4 that you can actually like man the walls. I think that's actually a really cool, interesting idea. I'm not too sure how that really plays in multiplayer quite yet. I haven't really seen any multiplayer content. Okay, regroup. Do I have any? Oh, I've had an extra army back here. I don't know how long they've been here. Let's fall back for a second. Are you longbowman? You are longbowman. Okay, bring out the arch, or not the arch, but the spearmen with some archering cover fire. They should do a pretty good job of healing off all these cavalry divisions. Ourselves up the hill. Why did I group that as 2 and not 1? I feel like 1 would be a lot easier. Let's also try to avoid being next to the hill, or not the hill, next to the towers. Okay, bring the archers back. Scout cavalry, go burn this stuff down. Spearmen and the archers will take care of everything else for us. And I don't know how much of this town we actually want to destroy. Okay, buildings down, buildings down. Go take on the next one. Just ignore the fact that we're getting shot at by arrows. It's completely okay. Oh, don't attack the stone walls. That's not gonna work. I mean, I will admit we're probably taking more damage than I would like. And we're gonna capture this town, I imagine. So let's not burn down any buildings in it. King Henry. Greasy armor on our units. Bring our archers forward. I would prefer if these guys would spread out their shots a little bit more by default, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
Henry now called for the services of a blacksmith to bolster the siege effort.
Okay. You want both of these technologies. You want wheelbarrow. Get the economy tax up. build ourselves some workers. And a arsenal of technology. So you need to build an arsenal. We actually need to build a blacksmith. Does the blacksmith actually build units in this game? I mean, it's 150 wood, which is not that expensive. I'm assuming we should have, yeah, we have a gold down here. We have a blacksmith.
With a blacksmith on hand, Henry's infantry would soon be ready to construct siege equipment.
That's not what I want. Stop that. They actually changed this. The buttons are actually in a different layout this time, which is very strange. Okay, build some of you. Get one more person down in the south. Okay, it's actually technology better research. Okay. Because 150 gold, which we don't have right now, so let's go mine some gold. I only have 97 gold game. They're not one that you can mine. Okay, both of you go down here, gather some wood then. This is a lumber camp. I built the wrong building. So just, can I not delete this? Yeah, delete this, please. We don't need it. I'm dumb for building it in the first place. I thought it was a different building. Arsenal. The arsenal's gotta be important. Let's go building that. We still need our gold, which we now have. That immediately. Not scouts. No more workers. Let's go one more on wood. So two more on wood, actually. We have a stable. I'm going to assign to 4. Assign you to 1. And we have a lot of population space, thankfully. Gold mine increasing. More farms. Got steel arrow, increased damage to all non-range units. Set up camp. Yes, so you're giving us some tech bonuses. That's really about it.
Henry's infantry could now construct battering rams, siege weapons designed to break open fortress walls.
They're very expensive. They're actually incredibly expensive. I think we do need to actually build ourselves a barracks though as well. Camp.
Henry's presence on the doorstep of Bayeux would not go unanswered, and now his forces braced for an attack by Robert's army.
You back for a second. Hey, Henry, you just stay where you are. Go 5 and 6. Upgrade my... we don't actually have any swordsmen right now. 90, 30. Actually, we can afford a lot of them. 100. Cavalry are a little expensive, sure. Yeah, you think you can attack us? You absolute buffoon.
Henry repelled the attack, but he knew that so long as Bayeux still stood, the city would not give up the fight.
Yes, they want me to build 3 of these guys, which I think is a little expensive. But you know, we'll do what we have to. Any of you are being unworked. Okay, construct a slightly closer lumber mill. We need a lot of wood. We need a lot of wood to make this work. We have a lot of food, but I don't think... I mean, I guess men-at-arms are fairly cheap. It do take a while to build, though. Take 22 seconds each. More workers. You want 3 rams. And you go immediately on top of the mountains. Or not on top of the mountains, but right on top of the... top of the walls. Which, I mean, I can understand how that would be useful. Probably for our archers, maybe. We can put them right on the walls ASAP. Oh, we are getting close to our building cap. So, you know, build 1 more house. Okay, second battering ram is done. You want me to do this? Hey, look, I done it. I don't know if this really does anything for us. We're on 5, please. I mean, we want more construction buildings, or more production buildings, I should say, but... we'll do with what we have for now. Yeah, you're just hunting stuff, which I don't think is really that meaningful. We're on wood, thank you.
With the power of battering rams, the English army could crack open Bayer's mighty walls.
Not actually being farmed right now, you're not. Reach the walls. I honestly think I want a siege tower as well. And I'm assuming we can't put you in here, or no? It's in this. We gotta breach the walls. Do I want to wait till we're done building? I mean, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? 22 seconds per army. Yeah, that's just gonna take too long. Don't need any more gold. We probably want more wood. I've actually maybe got like... I probably have too many... Actually, no. Come back here. Build another barracks. Build another archery range. Build another stable. Okay, you're gonna hit the tower. Unload the garrison on top of the wall. And there's not really that many men around here. Oh, you get off. On garrison. Did we breach the walls? Because we're actually following enough.
The walls had failed, and Henry's men could now storm the city.
We actually
Robert's
can't.
garrison made a last stand to defend Bayeux, but Henry would show no mercy in cutting them down and burning their city.
Unload our garrison, send more troops in. We have reinforcements on their way. You're actually just some peasants, but you know what? Peasants can fight. Nah, bring them back home. I don't know where they going here. Okay, you've almost actually breached the walls. This time for realsies. Now we gotta destroy all the buildings? Bring them here. Bring the spearmen over. Bring the king back. And cavalry in. And I'm assuming you can just, yeah, drop down like this. Bring more reinforcements into the city. Probably could even use like another line of production buildings, honestly. Guessing there's a specific building we're supposed to be destroying. Beat the defenders. Honestly, you're just scouting. Just come over here. See what's actually over here. Charge our forces in. Another group of units. Bring them forward. We're actually like not strong enough to deal with this right now. Target. Each of you are going to target one thing. Do a cross. Honestly, it probably makes more sense for all of these production buildings just to rally into the city itself at this point. And if you can build anything, be building it. Okay, bring our forces in. Like, sure, again, we're losing a lot of troops, but that's okay. Don't destroy the walls. That's not, I don't think, going to actually do anything for us. Okay, one battering ram's gone down. I mean, they did all right for themselves. You know, they accomplished their goal. Bring you forward. Production building just out producing. Yeah, burn down their center of commerce. Bring you over here, deal with these units. Anyone center is taking a heavy beating. More troops coming in. Spam the W's. Anyone that just takes... Everyone here kind of takes some food. It's not great, because we don't have that much food income right now. Okay, that building's finally fallen. You do have a castle, which is a little scary. Oh, you're actually done with your gold reserve. Well, chances are you probably don't need another one. Go for more food. Okay, we're close to destroying buildings. Okay, we destroy enough buildings, we just need to kill more units. Yeah, are you really leader's been rescued? Let's go, let's go. We got to Notre Dame. You know, let's bring the king out of the city. He can go back home. We can deal with the rest of this ourselves. Oh, we actually... Oh, wait, ah! We're getting encircled! Okay, fall back from the castle. The castle's actually murdering us. We're actually taking way more damage than I would have anticipated. Again, the king can go home. I mean, we're like 1 or 2 units away from getting this objective completed. There we go. We destroyed Bayeux. We didn't destroy the Notre Dame. Even though maybe we should have. Maybe we should have shown them a lesson by destroying the Notre Dame.
As Bayeux burned and the people fled in terror, King Henry basked in the victory over his brother Duke Robert. But Henry would not stop until all of Normandy was back under the English crown.
Okay, excellent. Another victory. So I think with that, it's going to be a good time for us to probably end this segment of the stream. And I know this is a little bit of a shorter stream today, and I apologize for that. But we will be probably streaming more tomorrow and on Sunday, so stay tuned for that.